For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Brian Schultz, PSU men's golf team off of a tournament in St. Cloud. We'll head to the first two rounds of the Northern Sun Conference Championships in Lake City, Minnesota this weekend, joined by freshman Trevor Martensson out of Calgary, Alberta. I thought the golf season in Bemidji was short. How short is it in Calgary?
It's about the same. We got about a 6-month season from about May to October, middle of May, middle of October. So, no longer, no shorter.
What was it about Bemidji State that kind of piqued your interest and said, you know what, I want to give this a shot?
I thought Bemidji was a good fit. I thought I'd get to play here. I thought I'd get a lot of experience, build some confidence, but it's also relatively close to home, close to the border, so I can get back to Canada at any time. So,
you guys were in St. Cloud this past weekend. The team won there a year ago. Obviously, you weren't with the team as of yet, but could you sense that guys like Andrew Benson, some of the upperclassmen, really wanted to go and prove that, not necessarily that last year wasn't a fluke, but could you sense that?
Yeah, I think we all want. Every week we want to go in and we want to win. But I don't know. We just, as a team, we didn't play our best, and I know we didn't play to the best of our abilities. And I think we will this week in conference and going on further to regionals.
I don't know if anybody was going to catch Minnesota State Mankato. It's a team that shot -1 in day one, which is unheard of.
Yeah.
When you know that that's the kind of competition that you're going up against for day two, do you kind of reevaluate your own goals and your own team goals?
We still want to win. We know we were up against some good competition, like Mankato, St. Cloud being their home tournament, but you still want to perform your best, and we still want to win. Doesn't matter who we were playing, but Mankato is definitely a tough competitor. They won last week in Nebraska, and they won again this week. They have some solid players, but we're still looking to beat them next week.
Andrew Benson has pretty much led you guys week in and week out. How much can you learn from just watching him hit balls and watching him do what he does?
He's a good leader. He's very consistent. He just hits fairways, hits greens, and it's good to watch him play. He doesn't get too rattled, or he's always focused, so it's good to watch him. And he keeps us cool, so helps keep us gravitated.
What's the best part of your game right now?
Ball striking has been a real strength of my game throughout my whole junior career. Struggle with the putting, but it'll get better.
A lot of professionals struggle with the putter.
Yeah.
What is it about that stupid little club that seems to get in everybody's head?
It's just where you make up the most strokes, I think, and you want to make those 3-footers. You know you should make those 3-footers, but that just gets in your head, and that's when you start missing them.
How are the courses that you guys have been playing on different than what you've been playing on up in Canada?
Nebraska was definitely different. It's something I've never really seen. It's a very links style. We don't really have that in Canada, especially in Alberta. We're close to the mountains. We have a lot of trees and dense bushes, and it's more of a tee game. As in Nebraska, you had a lot of room to miss, but you still, when that wind picked up, you had to keep it low.
The Northern Sun Conference tournament is a bit unique in that there's 2 rounds in the fall and 2 rounds in the spring. You guys can take yourself out of the overall championship with one bad round here this coming weekend, can't you?
We can, but we can also still be in it, and that's how I like to think of it. Like, we want to be in contention coming in the spring, and we want to give Mankato a good run.
What's the battle like for one of those top 5 spots on this year's team?
It's tough. We have a good squad this year, and I think we have some solid players, especially a few freshmen coming in this year. And I think this year and the years coming up, we're going to have a good team to move on with.
Best of luck to you this weekend.
All right, thank you very much.